When you're in a startup or just creating a new business, you're usually starting with very little capital. In today's world, it's very hard to run any kind of business without having some kind of online presence. That is why web-based prototyping tools such as Figma comes in to be handy. Figma allows you to build the website or app prototype using the least amount of resources for free. Let's say, for example, you're working on an educational startup and your team asks you to build a website using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Let's say you are a pro coder and you build this educational startup landing page in 2 days. After reviewing your work, one of your team members tells you to change the background color. You would need to go through your code base. You need to make change to the cascading style sheet and deploy the code again, which is very inefficient and wastes a lot of time. However, this same change with Figma is very straightforward. You can change the background by going to your fill, selecting on the eyedropper, and selecting the color you'd like your background to be. And this is just a very basic example, and as things progress, it might not be this simple. Your goal as a new startup or a new business should be to build something by using the least amount of resources with software such as Figma, which are game changers. Justin Etheridge, someone who has worked as a software engineer for the last 20 years, in one of his articles mentions that investing in the design process, whether that be through having UX designer or simply by educating yourself, will deliver enormous dividends in the long run. That's where Figma comes in. It allows you to invest in the design process and validate what you've built with your colleagues. This course is for startup founders, new businesses, or anyone who wants to learn Figma and use that knowledge to design a website or landing page. Although the main focus for this course would be Figma, we'd also be covering other important web design aspects such as alignment, color palette, good typography, getting inspiration, logo, wireframing. My name is Adil, and I'll be your instructor in this journey, and if you are ready, let us begin.